Today's episode of You Ask, I Answer was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Digital Now conference in Denver, Colorado in November 2023. The session title was, appropriately, You Ask, I Answer Live, Generative AI Q&A. Enjoy.
Go ahead.
I'm wondering if you could just, because I've heard a lot of discussions around Claude, ChatGPT specifically, and I'm wondering if you could, you've been alluding to it, but if you could speak more directly to what are the strengths of ChatGPT and Claude, how would you differentiate them, just in summary?
This is from this morning. This is so. You can download the whole thing. ChatGPT. So this is interesting. One of Anthropic's engineers actually just did a YouTube talking about the differences in the underlying architecture. Fundamentally, Claude seems to need more examples, but it's a better writer. Like, it seems to be a better writer. It is terrible at data analysis. It can't count for squat. It can't even add. For whatever reason, the way they architected their model, it seems to be very much just a literary style model. The GPT-4 model itself is, under the hood, there's a lot of debate about this. The speculation is, and it seems to be true, that it's not one model. It's an ensemble of 8 or 9 different submodels, and then there's what's called a hypervisor up front that takes the query incoming and says, I'm going to route this. Hey, this looks like this. It should go to this chain of models. Because about, 7 or 8 months ago, everyone noticed that GPT-4 changed. A, it got a lot faster, but B, the quality kind of went out the window for certain types of queries. And we think at that point, they have now a blend of different models under the hood that you route queries, and it takes a lot more finesse and more examples for the router to even figure out where things go. But there's some things it does, like the advanced data analysis, there's no other tool like it. Like, that is the only tool to use because it is so damn good. If you've not seen the advanced data analysis tool, assuming we can get it working, this is in the paid version only, which is $20 a month. It's worth it. Give up a Starbucks for it. Go to advanced data analysis, and then let's take, where am I? Oh, that is client stuff. Don't want to show that on screen. Let's look at my data. Where is hrefs backlinks? Let's go into me, and let's find a small file because these are some really gigantic. So this is, you are an SEO expert. You know inbound links, inbound marketing, search engine optimization, Google algorithm changes. Google Search Console. Your first task is to examine this export file from the Ahrefs SEO tool of where my backlinks are coming from. The goal is to develop a link building strategy that delivers high quality links consistently. Do you have any questions before we begin? By the way, that is a magic sentence in your prompts. Do you have any questions? It will say, like, what are you trying to do? Again, this is the chat in ChatGPT. You don't have to have the perfect prompt. You can say, what questions do you have for me? I have here, what's the main objective of my website? 1, my website needs to attract subscribers for my newsletter. My target audience is business executives and marketing executives. What types of content do I have on my website? Mostly blog posts and videos. Do I have any specific competitors? Everyone. 5, do you have any existing relationships? Yes, I have a small network of friends. I'm pretty lonely. All right. And what the advanced data analysis tool does that no other tool right now on the market does is it will start to, if it doesn't go on vacation, it will actually start to write code to process the data file, show you the code it's writing, execute the code, and then it will let you download the code and download the results. Let's see, thanks for providing more context. content creation, guest posting, influencer outreach. Am I in ADA? Yeah, I am in ADA. But that's one of those tools that there's nothing else like it on the market right now. So this alone is worth $20 a month because you can take any data file that you have, that as long as it's not sensitive data, and put it through here. So like I put my Google Search Console data in here, I put my Google Analytics data in here, and I say, tell me what happened this month. Because sometimes I don't want to go through the work. So here, let's see. So it's now generating this Python code. And the nice thing about this Python code is I can copy and paste this into a file on my computer, and I can run it separately. I don't have to use ChatGPT again if I don't want to, if it's doing this. Okay, so it's going to do its thing. You can see here, it wrote bad code, and now it's going to fix its own mistakes. So that's pretty remarkable. For writing code, ChatGPT's code is better than everyone else's right now, except Code Llama for Python. And again, for real-time information, Bing and Bard don't use models for that. But that's sort of the lay of the landscape for this stuff. Now, for other specific tools, they're like transcription. There's the Whisper model. That's not on here because that's more advanced. But there are different tooling for different use cases. I have a bias. I lean towards things I can do myself. A, because I'm a nerd, and B, because I'm cheap. But there are also plenty of vendors that will do all of these things, for reassuringly expensive amounts of money.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you want to know when new videos are available, hit the bell button to be notified as soon as new content is live.